This is the Tallahassee Police Department. You're the FSU Police Department. There has been a shooting in the library. Stay where you are.
A life-saving warning as students run for their lives. 4 in Your Corner continuing our coverage of the tragic moments on Florida State University's campus. The gunman, who's an alumnus of the school, opening fire early this morning at the Strozier Library, sending hundreds of students scrambling for their lives.
So here's what we know so far tonight. 3 students were hurt, one of them critically. This all happened before police killed the gunman in a shootout right outside of the Strozier Library on campus. All of this playing out shortly after midnight. Police now say that the suspected gunman, Myron May, was actually a lawyer who graduated from the school in 2005. He'd been working as a lawyer in Texas and New Mexico before recently coming back to Florida. Police say they found a journal and some videos belonging to May that indicated that he believed the government had been targeting him.
Meanwhile, as authorities search for answers about what motivated this shooting, this tragedy is hitting very close to home tonight. 4 in Your Corner, Sarah Belsol rejoining us live from Tallahassee. She spoke with a freshman who graduated from Charlotte High School. Sarah?
Students are just now starting to return from a prayer vigil that was held by the student union in the center of campus this evening. There they held candles and signed banners, really just having a moment to come together as a university. That's the sentiment that we've been having so far on campus tonight, that everyone is coming together. They're standing united about and staying on each other and with each other as this tragedy unfolds and they move forward. But no one is forgetting what happened here at Strozier Library late last night, early this morning. Police were saying that Myron May came into the library after shooting one male student outside there. He shot another male student and a male employee in the lobby area of the library. He reloaded his gun and then came back out of the library. That's when police are saying that he got into a confrontation with them, which resulted in him being fatally shot. Now, police are still looking for answers tonight about why exactly May came to FSU's campus. That he did graduate here in 2005 and had just recently returned to the area, but they're not sure exactly why he chose this location and this time to commit this crime. So there's still a lot of investigation going on still at this time. Campus police was also on scene still this morning, boarding up the windows that had been shattered in the shooting. And the police said they collected over 30 shell casings from bullets. So they're trying to decide at this time who shot whom and which bullet casings came from which gun. There was 1 Tallahassee police officer and 5 FSU campus police officers who were involved in the shooting who were on leave during this investigation. We also caught up with one local Southwest Florida student. He's a freshman here at FSU this year. He's just been here for a few months, and he told us he was just next door at his dorm when the shooting happened.
Actually, I was playing some games. My roommate walked in, and we heard something going on. It kind of, like, to me, it sounded like a fire. He said it kind of sounded like firecrackers. We didn't think much of it for a little while. Then we heard the sirens and the alarms, and kind of that's when I realized this is real.
Campus police also telling us today that they just did an active shooter drill about 2 weeks ago here on campus, so that was helpful in their quick response. Students here also praising the efforts of campus and Tallahassee police to get on the scene. Everything happening just in about a couple minutes time from when May stepped into the library and that initial 911 call was made until he was fatally shot out here on the steps. So a lot of gratitude going out to the police department as they keep looking into what happened here and everything that happened involving the shooting of the alleged shooter. We'll keep you up to date with as much information as we have as the night progresses. You can make sure to check back with us on air and online. We're live in Tallahassee tonight. Sarah Belsol, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
All right, thank you, Sarah. That FSU shooting deeply affecting people on the campus of the largest state university in our area, Florida Gulf Coast University. Earlier in the newscast, FGCU's campus police chief gave us his take. Now, 4 in Your Corner's Carl Fortier is getting the perspective of students at FGCU.
Well, when I spoke to students here at FGCU earlier today, 2 of them in particular had the shooting at FSU very much on their minds.
Anna Wojtias and Mary Grace Slobodnik are keeping the victims of FSU's early morning shooting in their prayers. Mary has friends that were at the library in Tallahassee when the shooting started.
They were caught off guard and they were afraid for what was happening, but they said that the police came at a timely manner.
Anna says when she decided to attend FGCU, the school's safe reputation was a big factor. This morning's shooting at FSU was a scary reminder of how safety can't be taken for granted.
It's probably something that's on our mind that you never know, like, you know, what could happen, and always to be cautious about it. And I think that's something you always have to be aware of.
And Anna says she also likes the fact that emergency call boxes are made available on campus just in case a cell phone isn't an option. At FGCU, Carl Fortier, Fox 4 in your corner.
Meanwhile, many parents are now concerned about the safety of their students who attend Florida State in light of the shooting. We're turning now to 4 in your corner investigator Julian Glover, who's picking up our team coverage tonight and digging deeper into FSU's crime history.
Our notification systems did work well by providing an emergency alert notification to our students who were on campus.
That was Chief David Perry of the Florida State University Police Department commenting on the execution of their emergency alert system earlier today. Students were quickly notified of an active shooter on campus via text and online. But the question tonight for many students, faculty, parents, and the FSU community at large is how safe is the campus to begin with? Fox 4 uncovered newly released FBI crime data of all crime reported to law enforcement happening on FSU's Tallahassee campus. Here's what we found in the 2013 numbers, the most current data available. In 2013, 22 violent crimes were reported. That number is down from 31 from the year prior. 10 assaults were reported to police last year. That number slightly up from 8 assaults in 2012. On-campus burglaries are down 40% year over year, with 51 reported last year and 84 burglaries the year before. Vehicle theft is also on the decline, while arson has seen a slight uptick. And when it comes to deadly incidents, the school had no murders in either 2012 or 2013. In Cape Coral tonight, I'm Julian Glover, Fox 4 in your corner.
And again, you can count on 4 in your corner to stay on top of this developing story out of Tallahassee. We'll bring you the very latest on air, and you can always check out our website online, fox4now.com, for the latest information.